Hey guys, Austin with MORryde here today. Today we're gonna go through the troubleshooting guide for the PatioEx. We have it set up right behind us on one of our display models. Obviously this is indoors, so it's not totally representative of what it would look like on the back of your fifth wheel, but stay tuned, see what we got today. So first off, you want to check that you don't have any leaks in your air beam. To do that, you want to make sure that both of the seals and valves on the back part of the PatioEx are closed, sealed, and free of dirt and debris. If for some reason you're hearing any leaking noise, double check that both of these valves are closed. There are two valves, as I mentioned. One is going to be on the back side towards the rear here, and the other one is also located on the other side of the PatioEx. To ensure that there's no leaking in the air beams, take the plug, press it into the hole, and twist clockwise. This will ensure that it's snug, fit, and there's no air leaking out of there. And with the valve being on both sides of the PatioEx, you will want to make sure that the side that you're not pumping up is closed, locked in place, and it's not allowing air to exit the PatioEx chambers. Some people have noticed that as you're pumping the PatioEx up, you're putting air in one side and it's actually exiting the other side, causing it to deflate. You want to make sure that's not the case. The PatioEx is made up of one single tube, one bladder. So if you still are experiencing leaks in the PatioEx, you will need to inspect the tubes and the bladders. You'll have to unzip some different locations here along the top, undo some of the Velcro straps, and then disconnect this inner layer here as well to inspect that there are no holes, rips, or tears in any of the beam. So as you can see here, the beam, the vertical supports, the lateral supports are all interconnected. So again, you'll want to inspect, see if there are any rips, holes, or tears, and then follow the troubleshooting guide with a link to Amazon to make sure that you use the proper repair equipment. If you do believe you still have a leak in your PatioEx, simply take a soapy water solution and rub it on the location that you think the hole, tear, or puncture is in, and that should easily identify through little bubbles in the beam where that air leak is coming from. On the PatioEx, there are a number of different zippers located all around the top, the sides, as well as the screens and netting on the outside of the patio. So what you want to do is you want to identify if you have any areas with concern, if the zipper's teeth aren't lining up, if there's a snag in the zipper, if the zipper is missing, or if there's fabric stuck on the inside, follow these next steps. If the zipper does get stuck in fabric, just like what you see here where you can't pull it down at all, simply try to work the zipper back upward towards the original closed position to release the fabric from inside the teeth, and then work it back up as normal. If you notice with the zippers that the fabric around the stitching is starting to get frayed and coming loose, or if you're noticing that the teeth for some reason inside the zipper are broken or damaged, please contact MORryde's part department and they will take care of you. Each PatioEx comes with two anchor straps, one for each corner of the patio door. What you want to do is you want to make sure that there is no stitching, ripping from the outside of the PatioEx. You want to make sure that the strap itself is secured in place and anchored. As you start to tension this and pull it down, nice and taut, it pulls against the PatioEx and you need to make sure that's held in place properly. If for any reason you have any issues, please contact MORryde and we can get you a replacement strap or find a solution for you. The PatioEx also has a glide track for you to attach the straps to. There are two straps that will secure the PatioEx down to the patio door. Ensure that the stitching is in good, proper order. There's no rips, tears, or anything interfering from the straps properly working onto that strip itself. So on the PatioEx, we have three different layers on all three sides of the walls. On this side here, we're showing the screen layer. This is the waterproof layer. You have a similar zipper function up top. This is going to protect you from rain, debris, items like that. If you have any scratches, holes, rips, tears, please contact MORryde. We'll need photos to see exactly what's going on, and we do have replacement windows. On the back here, we have what we call our bug screen. This allows the air to come through the PatioEx. So if you're outside on a nice day, this will be a great option for you. Same thing here, if a dog scratches, kid gets into it, if you have any scrapes, scratches, damage, or holes, take a photo, let us know. And then on this side is the third and final option, which is included on all three sides. This is the privacy panel. So for all these different layers, we have replacement parts available. We simply need some photos, and then you can either email or call the parts department. Every PatioEx does come with an air pump, so we're going to show you a couple things that might come up during your setup and tear down of the PatioEx. First off, you want to make sure when you are setting up your PatioEx, you want to make sure that you're using this this piece on the end here. These other two are more universal pieces. This is the part that will go into the exposed pump valve here. You need to make sure it goes right in the hole. Twist it to the side clockwise, and you want to make sure that the white rubber piece is seated against the inside of the valve. If you do not twist it fully, you can hear some of the air releasing, and that will be a sign of it leaking air and it won't stay inflated. On the inside of every valve, there's going to be different positioning. You can see it's marked open on the left and the right hand side, and it's marked closed on the top and the bottom sides. Both of those are going to indicate whether obviously the valve is open or closed. If it's up and down, the arrow is facing up and down, it's closed, and that will hold air on the inside. If it's twisted for any reason, counterclockwise or clockwise, left or right, that's when it will stay open. The manual pump does come as two different pieces. What you'll want to make sure you do is you take the hose, you connect it and twist it onto the main portion of the pump. Twist it clockwise, righty-tighty, until it seats properly, and that'll make sure that it's a nice sealed location from the pump to the hose. After you do that, you'll want to inspect the hose itself, place it on the ground, put your feet on both ends, and pump air through it. You'll want to make sure that there's no leaks, holes, or debris on the inside of the hose, preventing air from flowing into the PatioEx. The PatioEx is intended as an enclosure on the back end of a fifth wheel toy hauler. It is not intended to be left up for long periods of time. Usually most customers will use it for about a week, take it down, set it up for about a week. If you do notice for some reason that within that short period of time, there are water leaks coming from somewhere, please identify them, take some photos or video, and send it into the parts department. On all PatioExes, there are different attachments to secure it to the outside of the fifth wheel. What we do is we use these high-end magnets on the inside of this black strip here. You can see magnets all along the outside of this black strip. That's what allows the weather and rain from coming inside the coach, and that attaches directly to the frame itself. You want to make sure go all the way along the outside edge of the PatioEx, both sides as well as the top. Make sure that it's nice and tight and there's no water leaking in those areas. If you notice that the water is coming in from a different area, such as the tube up top or one of the ceiling parts or even one of the side tents, let us know. Again, send photos or video and we'll be in touch with you soon.